Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty and the Grinds. Tonight I'm going to be talking about an eyeshadow palette, particularly MAC's 15 times Pan Customizable Palette. This is something that I've been using for years. So if you would like to learn more about the customizable palettes that MAC has to offer, the colors that they have that you can choose from, learn about their finishes, the pigmentation behind their colors, and even learn about all of these colors that I have particularly in my palette and how I've even used them tonight to create this eye look that you see right here, then please keep watching. So MAC has been a staple beauty product in my life for the last 11 years, and I can't say enough good things about them. I find that their products are extremely versatile. They really can take me anywhere from a neutral, even natural look to a very high glamour, photo ready makeup look. So we are going to be discussing all about the MAC 15 times Pan Customizable Palette. This is a requested video, and I love requested videos, so thank you very much, on my particular palette, the one that's in my beauty drawer, the thing that I'm reaching for the most every single day. And for you to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notifier so you always know when I post something new. So, palettes. Everybody probably on this planet has an eyeshadow palette. And there's a reason that you've chosen that palette. Maybe you like 4 of the 10 eyeshadows that are available to you. Maybe you like 5 out of the 8. Or maybe you're one of the very rare lucky people who like all the shadows in a palette. I'm not that kind of person. So I would love to hear if you are a person who will buy an eye palette because you like at least 5 of the 10 eyeshadows. Leave me a little heart or a thumbs up in the comment thread below. I just want to know who else is out there just like me, because I will do that. I will totally be like, oh, you know, I like half of the colors and they're so pretty and I can't find them anywhere else, so I'm gonna buy the palette. And what happens is I go through those 5 eyeshadows and then the rest of the palette is a waste. So I end up giving it away to somebody that I know can get better use out of it than me. So why I love the MAC Customizable Palette so much is every single color that I put in this palette, I absolutely am obsessed with. I love it and I'm gonna use it. So I reach for this every single day, y'all. Every single day. Why? Because I picked all of these colors out. Now, as I mentioned just a few minutes ago, and this is a requested video, so I will be going through every single color that is in, so I'll be going through all 15 colors that is in this palette. I'm going to be giving you the background information of each color. I'm going to try to swatch each and every one for you, and I'm also going to let you know what the finish is. It's very important to understand the finishes of your eyeshadows because that's what's going to create a well-dimensioned eye look. So let's go into why I love the MAC eyeshadows. These are the 15 colors that I have in this particular palette. I will go through each and every single one of them in a little bit, just hang with me. But the reason I like matte eyeshadows is because of the amount of colors. They have over 106 colors, and that doesn't even include the Pro line. That's 106 colors available to you right now. So it's going to meet every single skin tone. There is a finish guaranteed to make your life a living rainbow, believe me. They have velvet finish, satin finish, matte finish, and luminous finishes. So you're going to be able to find shadows that complement the look that you want, but also create that dimension you need to make your eyes really stand out. They are pigmented, but I haven't found that they're so incredibly pigmented that I get a whole lot of fallout, which means that the formulations kind of grab the pigments are a little bit harder. Now for some, they might not like that. You might not like a shadow that you've got to work your brush into a little bit more. Personally, I do, because I don't want to use a black eyeshadow and have to worry about everything underneath my eye. So I like that they don't have a lot of fallout. I like that the sparkles that they offer don't crepe the eye. So if you're more mature in years and you want to have a little bit of luminosity on your lid to bring the ball of your lid forward, and you decide to put just a tiny bit of sparkle on the lid, it's not going to crepe out the eye. It's not going to make it look more aged. I also like that they have what they call their pearls, their Velux pearl finishes, which give you a really nice, beautiful sheen without making it look really sparkly and crepey or even disco ball-y. Do you know what I mean when I say disco ball? It means like there's so much luminosity going on that it's detracting from the rest of your features. I think highlight and luminosity should enhance, not detract. That's just my opinion. So, but hey, to each their own. You love having, you know, banging highlighter, keep doing it. But what I like is that MAC affords you the opportunity to choose whether you want it or you don't want it. So in my palette tonight, these are colors that I have had in my personal life, but also in my kit for many years. I can take it from day to night. I can create the classic pinup retro eye. I can do a smoky eye. I can create fall looks, pretty much everything with this one palette. So anytime I go on vacation or I travel, this baby comes with me hands down. So here are the colors, and I'm going to go through them, and I'm going to start right here on the left hand side, which might be the right hand side of your screen. But this is Carbon. This color is called Smut. This guy right here is called Vapor. Then you have Espresso, Embark, Hooks. You're going to have Malt, Omega, Dazzle Light. Over here, you're going to have Soft Brown, Orb, which I absolutely love. It's currently on my eye right now. Then you're going to have Rice Paper. Down here will be Vanilla, Mylar, and then Vanilla. This one is Vanilla right here. So I went ahead and swatched the first 9 colors on my arm. I hope that it comes out for you guys to see it. So this is the color Carbon. Now Carbon is an intense black. There is no blue undertone, so it's not going to smudge out and be an off shade of black. This one right here is called Smut. Smut is a red, it's like a blackish red color. It has a slight shimmer to it. This is gorgeous if you have brown eyes that you're looking to bring forward, but it's also great for fair chicks like me to create a smoky eye. Of course, this white streak right here that you might not be able to pick up is called Vapor. Vapor is a peach pink. It has a violet pearl to it, so it's a cool tone. Then the next guy right here is Espresso. So we've got Espresso, and I like Espresso because it's a warm golden brown. It's not too dark, it's not too light. This is Embark. Embark is going to be a reddish brown. Then you have Hawks. Hawks is what I use, and this is what's in my crease right now. I love it, especially when I'm doing kind of a diffused crease. I just think that it really helps to contour the eye without making it look sharp. And Hawks has a muted rosy brown tone to it. This color right here is Malt. Malt is really pretty and creates a great nude eye. It's a pinkish beige. And then right here on the outer corner is Omega. Omega is a beige taupe. This color is great for blondes who want to put powder in their brows and they want to double an eyeshadow as their brow powder. And then a color right here on the end that you might not be able to see is Dazzle Light. Dazzle Light is a Volux Pearl. And it's neutral, so it's a neutral color with shimmer. So the last 6 colors in my personal palette I'm not going to swatch, just because with the lights I think it'll be really hard for you to see the actual depth of the colors, and they might get lost on my arm because I am extremely fair and some of these shadows are as white as me. So I'm just going to hold the colors up and tell you what their undertones are. This is the color Soft Brown. It's a golden peachy brown. This one is Orb. It's a satin. It's what's all over my eye right now. It's a peachy beige, so it pairs well with the peachy brown. Then we have Rice Paper. Rice Paper is a frost, so this is going to give you a little bit, I'm going to try to hold it up so you can see it. It's going to give you a little bit more of a pop versus just a luminous. It's really going to bring a heavy highlight to the eye area, which I think looks beautiful on the inner corners. And then we're moving into Brulee. Brulee is a satin creamy beige, very basic. Mylar, which was a matte, and it was kind of an off-white. Unfortunately, they don't make it anymore. I would look into Gesso from MAC instead. And then there is Vanilla, which is a velvet. And the background to Vanilla is a peach ivory with reflect. Now, when I say reflect, I don't mean sparkles, ladies and gentlemen. There are no sparkles. It just has a reflective property so that it gives a little bit of movement while you're wearing it. So it's very important for you to know the finishes of the eyeshadows that you're going to be purchasing, and it's so that you can make a very well-rounded eye look. If you have an eye look that is all matte, it could kind of deaden the eye. If it's all luminous, it could just look really reflective, and then you lose the contours of the eye, which really creates a nice look. If it's very heavy in sparkles and you're putting that all over, especially in the crease, it's going to fall, or it could just kind of distort the features. You don't want that. So it's really important to know what the finishes of your eyeshadows are, and MAC makes sure that it lists that when you're picking out color. So if you go on their website and you look at Carbon, it's going to tell you that it's an intense black, and then I'm telling you right now that has no blue undertones, and it's matte. So it's going to be very flat, very deeply pigmented, and it's matte. So that's it. That's it for this video tonight. I wanted to share a little bit of MAC, why I love them, what my personal 15 times pan palette looks like. For more information, you can visit the MAC website. I'll put it in the description box just to make things easy. Also, you can head over to my blog, which is beautyinthegrinds.com. There'll be a little bit more information over there with all the colors I'm using broken down so that you can see it in a little bit more detail. Also, I'd love to hear from you. If you are a MAC eyeshadow user, I would love to hear, what some of your favorite eyeshadows are. Maybe make some recommendations for me as I was making recommendations in this video that I can go out and try, because I'm always looking at adding more to my collection. If you have any suggestions or requests, if you want to see some more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notifier so you know when I launch and go live with my videos. I do post my videos every Monday. Next week, I will be posting a fall makeup look created from this palette. Now, it will have a little bit of a retro spin on it because that's my style, but I will be creating it from this palette. So if you're watching this video and you're loving it, stay tuned for next week. That way you can see a different look that I will be creating and walking you through. Thank you so much for joining me. Your time is precious, so I really honor the fact that you're spending it with me and my channel. If you love this video and you found it fun, make sure you give it a thumbs up. All my social media handles will be in the description box, so you can pop over, see what I'm doing on the daily on Instagram, or even follow in like my Facebook page. I go live every Sunday from my Instagram account at 8:30, so I'd love to see you over there. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!